Oh, hey there. I'm Lobst.
I'm Fenwa.
I'm Demoweasel, and I'm sorry for this horrible JPEG artifacting that you're not seeing.
Yes, exactly. We're looking at draft videos of this.
That's right.
Oh,
and,
man.
This is
You don't need to come
The Legend of Spyro,
if you stay behind.
as done by the
The
Impressionists.
opportunity to live out my worst nightmares.
Yes.
Damn it, I wish I hadn't already used up my Lord of the Rings joke.
The Legend of Spyro,
To
What am I
himself.
saying?
the Aristocrats version.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the final level, which is that garish, awful green tower toy-looking thing.
Hold on, I need to wipe the shit off the monitor.
Oh,
It looks so terrible.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, God, it's like a mosaic.
It's like I'm in an After Dark screensaver.
Oh. Look at... Is this snow, or whatever the hell it is, just like overlaid?
Is it going to do this through the entire video?
I believe you go indoors after a certain point.
Because this is borderline unwatchable.
Oh, we can still watch it. I mean, it's just... I mean, besides the fact that it's Spyro, but...
I mean, well, what is meant to be indicated when it starts really picking up like that?
Nothing.
Is that a timing? No? Oh.
No, it's just an effect. It's
So we have this looping GIF that we've overlaid on top of the video.
That's
Yes,
right.
exactly.
I hope you like it. It was Kojima's idea.
I imagine that if they had some solution in there, it probably didn't work very well.
All right, let's
I think you can reasonably assume that much of these developers.
look. Let's say that we go back and make a new like platforming Spyro game. It's not Skylanders or Skylanders Giants or Skylanders Sábado de Gigante. So
Well, those aren't platformers, so
I know that's what I'm saying. That it's not going to be like that. It's going to be like an actual platformer, not like a dungeon crawler. What developer would you hand it off to?
Let me think.
Who's even done a 3D platformer recently?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Nintendo.
I mean, not even Nintendo has.
Yeah, they have.
Super Mario Galaxy 2?
Yeah.
I imagine that they probably have, like the people at Ubisoft, ironically enough, they would probably have the 3D platforming chops to get this whole nasty business taken care of.
I was gonna say, what if they gave it back to Insomniac, but Insomniac seems hell-bent on not doing anything platforming anymore and making their interesting-looking games look boring as fuck now.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, I feel like the Ratchet & Clank series of games, or maybe it's something about the aesthetic, but it's just they are the few 3D platformers that don't really appeal to me very much.
Oh, well, you and me need to have a discussion later then.
Well, I mean, the Ratchet & Clank 2 and 3 were really fun. I haven't played one sucked. I hated it. And
Well, one was before they really refined the writing and the voice work and the voice talent.
yeah, I really hated one because Ratchet was just like the worst kind of asshole.
Yeah, and he was voiced by some guy in-house, basically.
He was voiced by one of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the new movie.
Oh boy.
From the back then new movie, I guess.
What was I gonna say? I never played the PS3 ones because my PS3 has a broken Blu-ray drive. So I mean, they're fun games, and I really enjoyed 2 and 3, but I don't know. Like,
I think it's just something about how slow the main character moves.
maybe. I mean,
This guy's invisible now.
What?
We're gonna have to.
Do we have the element of invisibility?
I forget how you see him. I think you either have to squint, like in real life, at the screen and look, and try and see his outline.
Wait, what do you
Or
mean squid at the screen in real life?
Perhaps he can only be seen in a little thing called Dragon Time, which
You have to plug
there
the
we go.
controller into slot 2. Oh.
Oh! Remember, if you die in Spyro the Dragon, you die in real life.
Oh, and we hear this instrumental theme that has played about 100 times in this game.
Bohemian Death Tracker.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm getting wise and I feel so Bohemian like you.
Oh, look, more. At least they weren't introduced with the cutscenes.
Yes, but it's still a really shitty brawler effect where, like, you think you're done with an area, and then all of a sudden enemies spawn in.
Isn't it supposed to spawn in enemies and then the boss, not the other way around?
You know what a better beat 'em up than this is?
What?
Streets of Rage 2.
I was going to say
Yeah.
the one that has first-person vomiting.
I thought you were going to list a bad beat 'em up.
I was going to. The one that was in my head was Final Fight Streetwise, but then I was like, man, I better not be a smartass.
Now, I imagine Streetwise has like way better elements than this.
Breakdown.
No, Breakdown is amazing.
Breakdown
is an incredible game.
Yeah, I actually...
First-person vomiting. I'm experiencing first-person vomiting right now because I'm watching the Spyro
It's
video.
got first-person vomiting, first-person burger eating, first-person soda drinking, first-person cat looking at, first-person hand melting off, and first-person fucking Jeep driving.
You guys remember that first-person cinematic from Sin Episodes Emergence?
Which
What?
one?
You know the one.
I forget.
What are you talking about?
You're referring to the one where he hallucinates, and then you see Alexis Sinclair in that wonderful little outfit.
What are you
There was an
talking about?
outfit?
Tell me.
Anyway.
I don't know what this episode thing you're talking about is.
You need to play Sin Episodes.
What is it?
But first, you need to get a PC.
You need to get a gaming PC.
Tell me what this shit is.
It's a game that put food in Level Lord's mouth.
It's a game that the Sin series of games, they take place essentially in, or it essentially takes place in a Paul Verhoeven movie.
Okay, so you are speeding that shit up.
Oh,
That's very accurate, actually.
Yes, so it's like corporate commercialism taken to its extreme.
Okay.
And it's just wonderful. Oh man, I love it so much.
Also, if you like popping dudes' heads, there's a lot of head popping.
Yes, definitely.
You shoot them in the helmet and their helmet pops off and then you shoot again.
you know what's great? You know what's great?
Well, what's great?
RoboCop.
Yes, RoboCop.
I just watched it yesterday again.
RoboCop the game by Data East.
Excellent. I also like Starship Troopers and Total Recall.
I haven't watched Starship Troopers nor Total Recall, and I always confuse Cronenberg and Verhoeven
Stuck. Oh, okay.
because both of them are like the same person in my head.
No, Cronenberg does really gross stuff. Verhoeven does really, sorry, I was just thinking about that scene in RoboCop.
Gross stuff,
Really crass stuff. Like really.
Yes.
like Showgirls.
Yeah. Showgirls, yes. And I still haven't seen it, but I really, really want to.
Well, neither of their films are pleasing to the eyes, just for different reasons.
Are you fucking kidding me? RoboCop is pleasing to the eye.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, check this guy out. He walks like he has.
Yeah, but then
giant-
Murphy takes the helmet off.
I know.
Fuck
and-
that. Murphy with the helmet off is extreme.
Yeah, like
No.
his like face is like laid on over robot parts, and that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like his face is a mask, and that's kind of scary. And
Did you see that guy teleport out into a spot where I couldn't hit him? Just very briefly.
maybe I was too busy thinking about how awesome RoboCop
Oh, and now
is.
there's more guys to fight. Great.
Yeah,
Let
but
me
at least there's no cutscene.
let me just skate past him.
Oh,
Wait.
did like not
wait,
let
what's
you?
this?
Oh, the switch.
Oh man, this looks like a puzzle. Do you have to use time manipulation?
I had to get this collectible. This magic thing that increases my meter by so much.
Oh god.
Oh, you picked up the artifact of Chaturga.
Yes, Taturga. He decreases my sanity over time.
Yeah, you walk into the next room and Spyro's head falls off. He picks it up and starts reciting Shakespeare.
Why is there a spider crawling on my screen?
Oh no, we're rolling the value. My name is Dennis Dyack and I'm gonna fucking get sued.
What the hell? I got a shareware version of The Legend of Spyro. Great.
Alright. Hello.
Awesome. I don't want to... Oh.
We are Silicon Knights and we are here to present The Legend of Spyro, the Twin Snakes.
This isn't happening.
I would rather watch a game where Spyro backflips off a missile.
I don't know, dude.
No, I would.
Only if it's voiced by David Hayter, I guess.
It's not too dissimilar from a journey that David Hayter has taken before.
A purple dragon, huh?
Purple Dragon, huh? Yeah, let's do that. Let's play Legend of Spyro Peace Walker.
We already did. You haven't seen seen those videos. I haven't edited them yet.
That is actually what the Phantom Pain is.
Oh, Spyro dies. Yeah.
Good thing I was able to stand next to this explosion and still be okay.
Yeah. There's only like a little,
It was only
Leg
next to
over
a million
there.
barrels of TNT.
It's like that GoldenEye cutscene where I lobbed a bunch of grenades before the cutscene started, so everybody blew up around
breach.
Pierce Brosnan.
Oh, by the way, if you haven't noticed my playstyle at this point, I just have had enough of this game, and I'm just spraying breath at people.
Games you
It's
will
a
never
shame
see
you're
us
not using
let's play.
time manipulation, then you could speed the video up.
Or rather, games you will never see us experience include 007 Legends. And,
Sorry, what?
the games they will never see us experience include 007 Legends.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Yeah. For all you know, Femwa has already purchased it and is recording Let's Plays of it right
Are
now.
you serious?
In secret. No.
Good.
He actually is.
Are you serious?
Because I don't know, man. Richard Kiel in a video game.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know, Let's Playing an Activision-produced Call of Duty-esque first-person shooter based on the James Bond license turned out really good for us last time.
You know what would actually work?
What?
Like, Let's Playing it as the game that killed Eurocom once and for all.
Did it?
Oh, shit.
It totally did.
Good.
Good lord. And you know what else Eurocom has worked on?
Tarzan for PlayStation 1.
Spyro, A Hero's Tale.
Oh.
Is that T-A-L-E or T-A-I-L?
T-A-I-L. Come on. We've had this discussion.
For a better game that has that kind of tale instead of tail, play Dust, an Elysian Tale.
Yeah, once you get to this platform, a bunch of skeleton warriors decide to...
For a better kind of tale, play Tale Concerto.
It's a better Vanillaware game than any game Vanillaware has ever made. Take that, Vanillaware.
Well, what were you talking about? I wasn't listening.
I was talking about Dust, an Elysian Tale.
Yes, Dust and Elysian Tale.
How it is much...
I don't know about that art style, though, guys.
Fuck 'em.
Actually, that art style does look very DeviantArt-ish.
It looks pretty dopey. It looks like How to Draw Furries book, but
I don't know about the talking animals in this video game, guys.
what's it? It's consistent, and the main character has pretty nice animation to him. And the most important thing is that there aren't uncomfortable amounts of boobs jiggling about.
Oh yeah, no, like, from what I've seen of that game, the animation is, like, on par with Prince of Persia. Like, pre-Jake Gyllenhaal Prince of Persia.
Mm-hmm. Except this probably wasn't rotoscoped.
Whoa, it wasn't rotoscoped.
I'd like to think it was.
I like to think that the characters from Dust and Elysian Tale are real and waiting for me.
No, really, I've seen Pokemon. I saw one wandering around in the grass when I was walking home from school.
And he said, "Come join me," and I was like, "No, I have to go home and watch The Biggest Loser with my parents."
Okay, wait. Like, alright, we've seen people who were like, yeah, I swear I've seen Pokemon in real life, and I swear I've seen Digimon in real life. But the ones that really amuse me are like, yeah, I've seen Naruto in real life.
Have either of you seen the Something Awful Forums weekend web of a website called Digimon Do Exist?
No.
Yep, it's a website devoted entirely to people who are just absolutely convinced. Oh, good lord.
Oh, God.
Well, I always felt like there was a part of me that was missing, and then I started watching this anime based on a franchise that came out 5 years ago, and I realized that I'm actually one of these things on the inside.
Have you heard about this multiple dimensions theory? You see, if the world is the way it is in Sliders, then
you see,
certainly
chemtrails.
there must be an alternate Earth where Digimon do exist.
Okay, you know what? I think when you name dropped Sliders, that was the end of this conversation arc.
I don't know what that is.
Frankie was born post Sliders. Actually, no, he was probably like.
Oh, wait,
No, Frankie just didn't have a TV.
Yeah, he just didn't have a TV at the time. He wasn't aware of like adult media like Sliders, classy science fiction.
Come on, Cue Ball.
Are you talking about those little hamburgers?
It's time to split.
Because I don't know what else you could be talking about.
So, Sliders is a science fiction adventure TV show that was on the Fox TV network.
I need to put at least 3 of those things in quotes.
Yes. It starred a bunch of dudes,
Great.
and one of them was John Rice Davies.
I don't know who that
and
is.
that's basically all you need to know.
This is Legend of Spyro, The Eternal Night.
Hey, I remember this puzzle.
Yeah, this is something that I didn't comment on earlier, but yeah, this thing seeks you and it sucks. So you have to slow-mo get past it.
It seeks out.
The Legend of Spyro, The Eternal Blight.
That is wit personified.
Just gonna drop the mic, walk away.
The Legend of Spyro: The Eternal Spite.
Alright, so yeah. Slow motion.
Yeah, and then Fenwa picks up the microphone and goes, "I'm sorry," hands it to me, and then I drop it.
Yes! You fucked up dropping the mic for the last time.
Oh, man. Dude, that would be the sickest burn. We have to do that. We need to find someone's mom to make fun of and then drop the mic.
Okay, so you know how this game doesn't like it resets your progress whenever you die?
Yes.
Like most games do?
Like BioShock.
Well, this is the hardest part of the game coming up right here.
And this is pretty hard, dude.
Yeah, so
You sure know a lot about dying in Spyro games.
well, you know what,
this
one is notoriously difficult because they really have to keep the kids occupied while the parents
Notorious among what group of people?
It's notorious among everybody who's played this, let's say.
Children ages 8 to 15.
Is that like a playground legend? Like, man, could you get that one part in Legend of Spyro?
Well, my uncle works for Eurocom.
Bone Chill the Demon. Guys, Freddy Krueger's gonna be in the next Spyro game.
Wait, Cougars? What?
That guy just like squashed himself.
Man, you know what must have sucked is being the kid whose uncle actually worked for Nintendo.
Oh.
God, Nintendo uncles were actually privy to that information.
Nintendo uncles? Is that like a like secret society where they have to like talk amongst themselves because they have to speak to somebody about what they're working on? Like, okay, welcome to this week's meeting of Nintendo uncles. We have refreshments and...
okay, well, we were just finishing up signing our deal with Sega to get
and then
Sonic into Super Mario 64. We were thinking that what we should do is have the player backflip 280 times exactly around the fountain, and then plug the controller into slot 2. What do you think of that?
What is this music?
This music.
Is this diegetic or non-diegetic? What's going on here?
What do you mean diegetic? I don't know what that
I don't even know what I mean.
This is me scoring my amazing attempt at this game.
I know what diegetic and non-diegetic is. I'm smart. No.
What is it? Tell me. I need
your
knowledge.
It
Feed
depends
it to me.
on whether or not the soundtrack is actually coming from within, like, the world of the film that you're watching, or whether it's like, you know, something that's like.
Yeah.
Like
so
this.
I mean, good example. Chuck in The Walking Dead, diegetic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he is actually playing the soundtrack.
Yeah, he's playing the guitar. And this right here is non-diegetic.
Non-diegetic.
Yes, because I inserted it in After the Fact to make myself look cool. This guy,
And
this
because
looks
there
so
isn't
cool.
actually...
Man!
the camera pans up and there's Daft Punk actually performing this song.
There's only one
And
problem.
they look at each other and give the thumbs up.
Yeah, there's only one problem. This isn't Prodigy. Smack my bitch up.
No, it's not.
So what is this?
No, it's Saints Row the Third. Because Spyro is purple, it ties in.
Oh yeah, okay.
Dork.
Enjoy my Spyro Saints Row fan art at DeviantArt.
So what are we doing? Are we doing a bank robbery right now? Is that what's going on?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Right now we're robbing the bank, and these guys are they're trying and failing to take care of us because we are just too cool for that.
Yeah.
Hey, who doesn't want to be Johnny Sparks?
And then Johnny Gat dies. Why would he die?
Johnny Depp.
Yes, Johnny Depp. I did not. Whatever. Fuck that.
Spoilers for people who have not played.
Thank you for
Saints Row
firing
3.
Johnny Gat.
The point is, I am really,
Hell of
really
a day,
good
huh?
at this game that everybody hates.
Are you?
Yes,
I don't know,
because
you kinda
this was
died
actually my
before.
second try. I got a feel for the area, and then I got up here and I totally kicked these guys' asses by spamming the Earth Flail over and over again.
Okay.
Demonstrating the skill that Chrome Studios clearly wanted and expected of me.
I know I've asked this question before in like probably one of our previous videos, but do you think that like anybody working on this game at like the end of the day after like, you know, working fucking, let's say 10 to 12 hours, you know, comes home and they're like, yeah, this game's gonna be good. This game's gonna be great. Was there anybody?
I think they got back home and went, okay, well, I worked really, really hard, and I put a full day's work into it, and I tried my hardest, and, like, who knows? It'll probably be acceptable.
And then they reach into the cabinet and pull out the revolver.
What? No. Come on. I wouldn't wish that on... Like, these guys,
Man.
they were clearly focused on making game room at the time.
I just realized how fucking monotonous this footage must have been before you added the music.
Yes,
Smart
seriously.
What is
The return.
what is going on right now?
Not much. I'm just flailing
spawning
at these
in
guys.
bosses for you to
Wait.
fight.
Because,
Drinky?
like, what are my other options? Like, I spray
Drinky.
electricity at these guys, but that just causes the enemies to shoot up and down again. What else? There's fire, which does nothing.
More like Drinky the Disinterested.
It does nothing to halt enemy attacks.
Exasperated sigh. This is, so you're fighting the Cleaver brothers here.
I think Drinky's got a good idea about what to do during this Let's Play.
Yeah.
By the way,
Let's go get some Mike's Hard Lemonade.
you guys have certainly noticed that we've seen these enemies a dozen times before, right?
Yep.
Except they're palette swapped.
Oh.
And,
I didn't even notice that.
Oh, are we fighting green elements in the green zone that we have to use the green power on? Is that why everything around you is green?
we're just fighting the same fucking Viking ghosts that we fought in the New Beginning.
Yeah, this is stupid.
Oh hey, it's more enemies for you to fight.
Yeah, it's another instance where they just
How
spawn in new
long
enemies.
is this boss wave?
They tell... you want to know how long? 6 minutes.
No.
6
Fuck.
minutes. 6 fucking minutes.
Okay, and
That they spend just chucking these guys at you.
oh my god.
Drinky the Hidden.
Oh man. And they're cheap hits and like stuff that he just can't avoid.
A the B.
You need to press A B B B B B B B A B B B A B B.
I just need to remember the instructions that Ignitus gave me.
Here comes another Chinese earthquake. Yeah,
Hang on, let me write this down.
Yes.
Okay. Just remember the slang term.
Just to speed up the whole video. What are you doing?
Hello and welcome
Chinese
to
earthquake.
Spyro
No,
the Dragon.
people have to see. If I sped up the non-time
Yeah, you're
slowed
right.
down
People are going to
expert-
want to know how it all went down.
Is it-
Documenting.
Yeah, yes, precisely.
We can just replace our voices with text-to-speech as, the last 5 minutes of this play out. Hello, I'm Spyro the Dragon. You have just fought Chain Spike the Resurrected.
Iron Shiver the Clever.
We could just scrap this commentary and go with... And this is me fighting Chain Spike the Resurrected. As you can see, I use the electricity attack.
Oh, right. Shit, we're supposed to talk about what we're seeing on screen.
Yeah, you have to talk more into the mic like this, though.
Yes, that's right.
And you also have to take drinks of
something's
your...
happening.
You have to take drinks of your Mountain Dew.
Oh, hang on.
Look out, world!
Look out, world, that's me!
Time has come
And,
to
and
push
then it
the
just
button.
fades. And then it
I
just
was
fades
saying
into
the
another
exact
song,
same
right?
thing
Nope.
at the time that Spyro said it. Like,
Waiting
when I was
for
playing the
Edward.
song.
Look out, world, there's a new dragon in town, and his name is Spyro the Dragon.
He's got the in the name.
Yeah, it's what the T stands
it's
for.
one of these rooms.
Oh, good. It's
You can tell
another
because the
vomiting
camera is,
dragon station.
like, it immediately jukes over to that point.
Get that feather and unlock the Alex Trebek concept.
Yes. The very concept of Alex Trebek!
Oh,
Oh no!
oh no, you got the
And now
feather.
your sanity's draining.
Oh, damn it! He's
Did
stun
you get
me.
stun locked? Are
No.
you dead?
No, I'm fine.
Oh.
I made L, and all of a sudden this guy comes back, and he fires a shot at me as the cutscene begins.
Muffled.
Oh, here we go. Something hilarious.
He wants to steal my brain! Actually, he said it's time for bed.
Oh.
Alright, and this has been The Legend of Spyro. Thanks everyone for watching,
You see, that cutscene was the reward that we got for getting through that fucking fight.
and we'll see you next time.
Are we all going to say what our emotions are as we speak them? Are we fucking Elcor?
Yes.
Disinterested. Welcome back to The Legend of Spyro.
Yes. To Fenwa, you suck.
To Femwa is an emotion.
Frankie, you might want to check your levels. I think yelling into your microphone might have actually changed something.
Oh, am I louder?
No, it's
No,
okay.
you sound really muffled. Anyway, maybe it's
I'll
just on
fix
my
it in
end.
post. So hey, we're fighting the assassin again. Guess what hasn't changed? The way you fight the assassin, which you've already beaten.
How do you fight the assassin?
You fight him by moving side to side and firing things whenever you expect him to go up.
It's a guest character.
Assassin.
It's Altair from Assassin's Creed.
Assassin.
Riding a bat.
This guy's playing the most boring Assassin's Creed game.
Oh, all of them?
What? No. Assassin's Creed 2 is amazing. As is Brotherhood.
Take that, video games.
Let me know when the series ends.
Frankie doesn't play video games anymore.
That's right.
Neither does Femwa.
Yeah.
All I do is fucking sit at a desk and
I've been playing Haze. That's like a video game.
animate.
It's video game-ish.
It's video game light.
You manipulate the actions occurring on screen with a controller.
Goodbye.
Just keep telling yourself that. We'll see you in the next video.
That's right.
Video games.